And I'm Fox 4 meteorologist Andrew Shipley. We're continuing to track Tropical Storm Debbie. You can see from the satellite imagery starting to really establish that inner core as it is strengthening off our coastline, pushing off to the north. Now, we did just get the new advisory in, the 2 o'clock advisory. Still at 65-mile-an-hour winds, gusting to 75, moving off to the north-northwest at 13 miles an hour. Newest cone taking up to 90 miles an hour, so just shy of Category 2 strength, just to the east of Apalachicola there tomorrow morning, making landfall and then pulling out towards the Carolinas as we get in towards the next couple days and off to the northeast. Here's a model representation of this. So here's 2 a.m. Pulling up in towards the Big Bend there, and then coming ashore up into Georgia, and then ultimately the Carolinas. Now here locally, we still do have those tropical storm warnings for Collier, Lee, Charlotte County coastline, Sarasota County, as well as tropical storm watch for DeSoto, inland Lee and inland Charlotte counties there indefinitely. So here's a live look in terms of radar right now with Debbie. We have seen these outer bands continuing to push through. They have been continuing to spark tornado warnings. The good news is I don't have any warnings at this 2 o'clock hour, but we are still watching this strong band pushing from Marco up through Immokalee, close to LaBelle, and then up towards Arcadia, and another band just about to push on shore here. Let's take a zoomed in look at things. Here's that one pushing in through Arcadia, right up along 17. Again, this is his history producing tornadic activity. Another good strong band pushing through Port Charlotte, Punta Gorda there. If we want to take a live look, that's towards Sunseeker. I don't know if we have that. We can take a live look at that. Here's a live look actually at Fort Myers Beach, and we can head down that way. We have seen water continuing to come on shore here. This is all from here's Sunseeker. We continue to see water really piling up around many of our waterways. Look at the camera shaking there from the Sunseeker resort. Let's come back to the graphics here as we are looking at still heavy rain pushing out through Fort Myers, Lehigh Acres out with that strong band. And then we just showed you Fort Myers Beach as well, that water coming in there. We also have a look there not far away in Bokeelia. If we can head out there towards the Tarpon Lodge and take a look at this camera here. Look at the water that also surging forward. Now, this is really verifying that 2 to 4 foot surge that we were predicting. We've also seen that surge down into the Naples area there as well, but we're also tracking a band pushing on through, as well as some thunderstorm activity. Looks like we just got a new warning in here for us. This is, I'm sorry. Yep, we're going to go to my. I'm going to go over to the weather desk here and see what this this warning is that just came in here. This is looking at a new. From the National Weather Service has issued all right, so they just basically continuation of that tornado watch that we're continuing to track for you. So we got no new warnings for us. That is just the indication that they are continuing that tornado watch. So basically we're continuing to watch the potential for tornadic activity. Now, I do want to go back to the maps here as we are looking at still looking at some very heavy rain. I want to show you some of the totals that we have seen here. Looking at in the Naples area, 6-7 inches worth of rain so far. Up towards Cape Coral, we've seen about 5 inches of rain. We all know how easy it can flood in Cape Coral, so we do have to start watching that. Fort Myers Beach, about 6.5, as well as closer up towards Charlotte County. 4, 5, 6 inches worth of rain. So again, that's why we do have that flood watch for all of us. Do have a flood warning for portions of Collier County, coastal Collier County, because of all that rain that we just showed you there. We also do have a flood warning for Horse Creek near Arcadia, and that's expected to peak tomorrow close to 14 feet. So that would put in a lot of water in the Hidden Acres area there as well. And if we're thinking rain the rest of the night here, close to another 1 to maybe 2, 3 inches of rain. So we're not done yet as we continue to track these bands pushing on through here. Here's 3 o'clock, still looking at strong bands, but by 6, I do expect the worst to be over. Now, I still think we could see some training bands through the area. I don't think we're done with the rain. We could even see some of that in towards your Monday morning with still some strong showers and thunderstorms, but still, even with these bands, we do have a a slight risk from the Weather Prediction Center. It's a 2 out of 5 risk for tornadic activity. And again, we continue to see those quick spin ups, and that's why we do have that tornado watch for us until 8 o'clock here tonight. So again, continuing to watch that. We've also seen very strong winds. Look at the winds right now. Venice sitting at 47-mile-an-hour gusts. Punta Gorda at the airport, 32-mile-an-hour gusts. Fort Myers at Page Field, 30. And then at RSW, currently seeing 40-mile-an-hour gusts. So again, very strong winds associated with these storms. We do expect that to continue here as well in towards today, more out of the south there. And that's what's been piling up that water up along the coastline. We showed you some of those cameras. If we want to go back out to some of those up along Fort Myers Beach or Bokeelia, we do have that, again, that storm surge watch in effect there as well, too, for 2 to 4 feet in terms of those that surge. So again, that's all verifying. So really, everything we've been forecasting, from the rain to the surge to the tornadic threat, has all been verified here. Again, as Debbie continues to pass by us, we're going to continue to monitor Debbie as we move through the rest of here. We'll continue to cut in as needed. We also have that new advisory coming up for you tonight at 5 with meteorologist Katie Walls.